Hey there! Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to explore 7 enchanting mythical creatures from Egyptian mythology, along with a brief description of their appearance, abilities, and any known methods of protection. 1. Sphinx. Appearance. The Sphinx is a creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human, often portrayed with a pharaoh's headdress. It is typically depicted as a large statue. Abilities. The Sphinx is known for its enigmatic nature and its role as a guardian. In mythology, it posed riddles to travelers and would only permit passage if the riddles were answered correctly. Protection. There is no known need for protection against the Sphinx as it is generally considered a guardian rather than a malevolent creature. 2. Ammit. Appearance. Ammit, also known as the Devourer of the Dead, is depicted as a creature with the head of a crocodile, the front legs of a lion, and the hind legs of a hippopotamus. Abilities. Ammit is said to dwell in the Hall of Ma, where the hearts of the deceased are weighed against the feather of Ma. If the heart is found to be heavy with sin, Ammit devours it, preventing the soul from entering the afterlife. Protection. Leading a virtuous life and adhering to the principles of Ma'a offers protection against Ammit. Following moral and ethical codes is believed to ensure a favorable judgment in the afterlife. 3. Mummy. Appearance. Mummies are preserved corpses wrapped in bandages. They are often associated with ancient Egyptian burial practices and are depicted as humanoid figures. Abilities. Mummies are not typically depicted as mythical creatures but rather as preserved bodies of deceased individuals. In mythology, they are associated with the afterlife and the preservation of the soul. Protection. Mummies do not pose a threat in mythology. However, from a legal standpoint, disturbing or desecrating ancient burial sites or artifacts is illegal and should be respected. 4. Bennu. Appearance. Bennu is depicted as a bird resembling a heron or a stork, often associated with the phoenix. It is portrayed with a long neck and a crown-like plume. Abilities. Bennu is associated with creation, rebirth, and the sun god Ra. It is believed to be an embodiment of the soul of Ra and represents renewal and eternal life. Protection. There is no known need for protection against Bennu, as it is generally considered a symbol of regeneration and renewal. 5. Serpopard. Appearance. The serpopard is a mythical creature with the body of a leopard or lion and the long neck of a serpent. It is often depicted in ancient Egyptian art. Abilities. The serpopard is a symbolic creature combining the traits of a powerful feline and a serpent. It represents the duality and harmony of opposing forces in Egyptian mythology. Protection. There is no known need for protection against the serpopard, as it is primarily a symbol rather than a creature posing a threat. 6. Uraeus. Appearance. The Uraeus is a stylized representation of a cobra or a serpent, often depicted on the headdress of pharaohs and deities. It is shown with an upright posture and a spread hood. Abilities. The Uraeus is a symbol of protection, sovereignty, and divine authority. It is associated with the goddess Wadjet and is believed to possess the power to ward off evil. Protection. The Uraeus itself does not require protection. However, from a legal perspective, harming or possessing endangered snake species, such as cobras, is illegal and should be strictly avoided. 7. Bastet. The cat-headed Egyptian goddess, is one of the most well-known mythical creatures from ancient Egypt. Appearance. Bastet is typically depicted as a woman with the head of a domestic cat, or as a full cat. She was often shown holding an ankh, a symbol of life, in one of her paws. What Bastet does? Bastet was the goddess of protection, fertility, cats, and the home. She was seen as a benevolent, nurturing deity. She was believed to protect against infectious diseases and evil spirits. Cats were considered sacred animals under Bastet's protection. Bastet was also associated with the moon, music, dance, and pleasure. She was seen as a defender against nighttime evil and a protector of women. Protection from Bastet. In ancient Egypt, people would keep cats as pets and make offerings to Bastet to seek her protection. Cats were mummified and entombed with their owners. Images and statues of Bastet were kept in homes and temples to invite her benevolent presence and ward off evil influences. Amulets and jewelry featuring the cat or Bastet's image were worn for her protective powers. Overall, Bastet was viewed as a gentle, nurturing goddess who would shield her followers from harm and bless them with good health, fertility, and domestic tranquility. Honoring and appeasing Bastet was an important part of ancient Egyptian religious practice. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more mythological content, and share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, stay legendary.